Hi guys, today we are going to discuss Mathematics Progression Test Paper 2 is stage 4 from the year 2023. Total duration for this paper is 40 minutes. No calculator is allowed. It's for grade 4 or class 4 or stage 4 or year 4. So today discussion will be conducted as quiz. Now you'll be given a question and then time interval to get your own answer. Then after that you can check out the discussion. You may pause this video anytime so you can get some more time to get your own answer. Let's get started. So here is a 100 square grid. Some of the squares in the grid are shaded. Write the percentage of the square grid that is shaded. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So the answer is 25%. How does it work? So we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, and then in here is 25. So the shaded one is 25 out of 100 grid. So 25 over 100 times 100%. So then we'll get this one, we can cross. 25 times 1 is 25%. That's how we got the answer. Let's move on. Guys, question 2. Pierre says, I start with 8. I multiply by 3 and then divide by 4. Write his final answer. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So the answer is 6. How do we get that? So 8 multiplied by 3 is 24, and then divide by 4. 24 divided by 4 is equals to 6. Okay, let's move on. Okay guys, complete each sentence with one of these words: always, sometimes, never, a multiple of 2, and an odd number. So what do you think? A multiple of 10 blank ends in 0, a multiple of 25 blanks ends in a 5. Let's check out the answer, guys. So a multiple of 2 never ends in 0 because it always and never end in odd number because it always be even number. A multiple of 10 always ends in 0. Alright, now a multiple of 25 sometimes end with 5 and sometimes it end with 0, as multiple of 25 is 25, 50, and so on. Alright, that's the answer. I hope you get it correct. Guys, number 4, here's a kitchen jug. Eva pours water into the jug. Write how much water is in the jug. Okay, good. The answer is 125. How do you get that? So we see this level. This is one interval above 100. So we want to count interval between 100 and 200. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So 100 divided by 4. This interval is 100 divided by 4. We will get 25. It means one interval is 25. So from 100 to go to one more interval is 125. That's the answer. Let's move on. So now number 5, here's a coordinate grid. So y-axis and x-axis. Plot the coordinates 4 by 1 on the grid. Let's check out the answer, guys. 4 by 1 in here is this coordinate. So 4 is for the x-axis and 1 is for the y-axis. So this is 4 by 1. So this coordinate. Alright, let's move on. Here is a part of a number sequence: 307, 207, 107, and so on. The sequence continues in the same way. Write the next 2 terms in the sequence. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So the answer is 7 and minus 93. How do you get that? So from one to the next, we see that we have to subtract by 100. So to get the next sequence, also we do the same and subtract by 100. Now 107 minus 100 is 7, and then 7 minus 100, it is minus 93. Okay, so you may ask, why 7 minus 100 equals to minus 93? So this is the answer, 7, and then minus 100 is equals to, we move to the left, if this is 7, to the left by 100 unit. So we will pass 0 here, means we already traveled 7 unit, and the balance is 93 to the left, so that is where we fall on the minus 93. Or another idea to get this is, when we count 7 minus 100 is the same as 7 plus minus 100. Since this is a two number with opposite signs, we subtract the number 100 minus 7 is 93, and the sign will follow the sign of greater number. In here 100 is greater than 7 and it is negative, so negative 93. That's how we get the answer. Let's move on. However, if you have difficulty to understand this, write down in comment section. We'll reply to you with another video to explain further and more detail about subtraction that will give us negative number. Let's move on. Number 7. Here are 6 numbers. So 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 32. Draw a ring around each number that is a factor of 16. So guys, let's check out the answer. So the answer is 4, and then 6, 8, and 16. That is the factor of 16. So what a factor of 16? 16 equals to 1 times 16, and is equals to 2 times 8, and is equals to 4 times 4. So this 4 is here, 4, and then 8 is here, and this one is 16 is here, and the rest is not included as the factor. Let's move on. A right angle is definitely less than a half turn 180 degree, and is less than the obtuse angle. Okay, because obtuse angle is between 90 to 180. A right angle is greater than definitely an acute angle. So acute angle is angle that less than 90 degree. Half turn is 180 degree. Obtuse angle is between 90 degree up to 180 degree. And then a quarter turn is 90 degree. Okay, let's move on. Now we are in number 9. This clock shows the time in the afternoon. Write this time in 24-hour notation. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So it's 15:55. 24-hour notation. So this is afternoon. So this is here 5 minutes to 4 o'clock. So it's 3:55 p.m. because afternoon. Then to write in 24 hours, we have to convert this to plus 12 is 15:55. That's all. Let's move on. However, if you need further explanation, please write in the comment section. We'll reply with another video. Let's move on to number 10. Here is a number line, -20, 0, 20. Here are 3 numbers. So now write this number in correct boxes on the number line. Okay. Let's try the answer, guys. So we start from the most negative one is -18, because this is near -20, so we put here, and then we put the middle one. The most positive one is on the right side, so this should be 14, and then the middle is -4. because negative 4 is before 0. Let's move on. Well, 11, Oliver says 1/3 of $150 is smaller than 1/10 of $500. So explain why Oliver is not correct. Okay, how do we explain that, guys? So we have to explain from the first statement, 1/3 of $150. So we divide here, divide by 3 is 1, divide by 3 is 50, so we got $50. Now the second statement is 1/10 of $500, so we cross 1 0 here, so we got $50. So they are actually equal. So we write here 1/3 of $150 is equals to $50, and 1/10 of $500 is equals to $50. Alright, so they are equal. They are equal. Alright, let's move on. Well, number 12, we see that a mouse is put into a maze. Here, complete the table to show the path the mouse takes. Number of square 3, direction of arrow. Here, this is the north. Number of square 4, direction of arrow, and number of 2, direction of arrow. So this is to complete the table. Okay, if you're not finished, you may pause this video. So number of square 3, we go there, that is the northwest. Then 4, go here, that is the northeast. And then we go 2 here, that is the southeast. So for that, you have to know the direction of the north and south and east and west. So the direction between north and west we call this northwest. That is where this one go. Now this direction is this line. This is between north and east, so we name as northeast. So that is where this one go, northeast. And this direction is this direction here is between south and east, so we name as southeast. Okay, a package of hamster food contains 900 grams. A hamster eats 10 grams of food each day. Write the number of days the package of food lasts. Okay, let's write the answer, guys. It is 90 days. How does it work? So 900 divided by each is a 10 here. So 900 divided by 10 is cross 1 0. So we got 90. Alright, that's how we got the answer. Next, number 14. So Ahmed shades part of the shape. He then shades more of the shape. Write this as an addition statement. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So the down number is 8. Shaded is 1 2 3 4 5, so it's 5 here, and he add 2 more here, so we write 2 over 8, and it total to 7 over 8. Alright, let's move on. Number 15. So 14 is done. Now we go number 15. 15 here we see here are 6-digit numbers: 6470 7248 7964 8075 9343 9618. You rewrites a number. The 1000 digit is more than 6, and the 100 digit is even, and the 10 digit is not less than 5. So draw a ring around the number that you rewrites. Alright, okay guys, what's your answer? So it's 8075 because it's more than 6. This is expansion, so more than 6, this is wrong, and then the other is okay because they are 7 7 9 9 8 is more than 6 seconds. condition, the 100 digit is even, so 100 digit is this digit, the second from the left, so even. This is okay, this one is not okay, this is odd, this one is also not okay, and this one is okay. So we have this one okay. Now we cross this one, we cross this one, we cross this one. We have 3 choices, 1 2 3. The 10th digit is not less than 5. 10 digit is the next digit here, not less than 5, so this is 4, so this must be wrong. So this one cross, so now this one is 7 is greater than 5, so this is correct, while this one is 1 is less than 5 is wrong. So the only option is 8075. Let's move on. Number 16. Draw the reflection of the shape in the mirror line. Use a ruler. Okay, for this, it's good if you can get it print out. So if this video gains 20 likes, PDF will be provided in the comment section. You just have to type their request for the PDF and share with friends, so you can get 20 likes for this video. So use a ruler. Time is given. We will draw the reflection, so this one will be here, and then up there, and then one here, and then here, and then go there. Oopsie, so it should be here, here, here. Alright, let's move on. So reflection is, this is like a mirror, so the shape is symmetry, and this is 1 2 3, this is a 1 2 3, this is 1 2 3 from the mirror line, this is also 1 2 3, and this is here. Alright, now number 17. Everyone goes in a school visit to the zoo. Everyone in school goes to a visit in the zoo. The school hires 7 coaches. Okay, they calculate the total number of people on the 7 coaches. Right? Okay, guys, the answer is 392. How do we get that? So 7 coaches is 7 times each is filled with 56. This is, each unit is filled with 56, so we just have to multiply this one. So 7 times 56, so 7 times 6 is 42. We put 4 here, and 7 times 5 is 35. 35 plus 4 will be 39. Right, that's how we got 392 here. Now let's move on. So guys, number 18. Carlos visits the doctor on Thursday, 25th March. The doctor says, come back to see me again on Thursday in 3 weeks time. Alright, so now write the date that Carlos visits the doctor again. Okay, if you need some more time to think, please do pause this video. Alright guys, the answer is 15 April. So how do we get 15 April? This is the explanation. A Thursday again is, so this is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Carlos visit at 25th March. We write 25th March here, and to go to the next week is, you have to go Friday, Saturday is 26, 27, and we move in here is 28, 29, 30, and March up to 31. Then after that, change to next month, that is 1 April, 1st April in Thursday, and from 1st April to the next week is plus 7, so 8 April. 8 plus 7 is 15, so that's the answer. Let's move on. Okay guys, 19. Jamila goes to the shops. She places 3 items on the scale: bag of donuts 2 and flour 580 grams. So now the question is, Jamila says the scales are not working correctly. Explain how she knows. Okay, the explanation will be, the 3 items have a total mass of 820. It is greater than the mass shown on the scale here. So how to get 820 is 120 plus 580. So this sentence will add up to 240. Okay, now. Then 240 plus the floor is 580, so we add, so 0, 0, 12, 1, 820. This is greater than what is shown. What is shown is less than 800. Let's move on. Okay guys, 20. Samira records some information about her friends in a table. Boy or girl, height, likes swimming. Chan, Rajiv, Safia, Naomi, Yusuf. Samira draws a Venn diagram of this information. Boys like swimming over 120 cm tall. Write each of her friends' name in the correct place on the Venn diagram. Okay, so let's reveal the answer. For boys, of course, here is a Chan, in here is Rajiv, here is Yusuf, and then Naomi and Safia. Alright, so how is the explanation? We see that for Chan is, of course, Chan is boys, and why Chan is here? Because Chan doesn't like swimming, so it should not be included in swimming. And then height is 116. It's sure it should be excluded from this circle, which this circle only for over 120, so this is where Chans belong only. But Rajiv is of course a boy. Rajiv has to be in a boy circle, and height is does yes like swimming, so Rajiv must be in a swimming circle, so this is the place intersection between boys and swimming. And Rajiv is less than 120, so Rajiv have to be excluded from this circle, so this is where Rajiv position is here. And Savia is a girl, so it has to be out of boy circle, and Savia is over 120, so Savia belongs to this circle. But at the same time Savia likes swimming, so Savia belongs to the intersection between over 120 and likes swimming. How about Naomi? Naomi is a girl, so it has to be excluded from this circle, the here or here only. And Naomi is 136 greater than 120, so Naomi belongs to this circle. And then Naomi doesn't like swimming, so Naomi has to be excluded from like swimming, so Naomi's place is here. Well, Yusuf is a boy, should be included in the boy circle, and is 122, it belongs to this also. So now boys and over 120 is the intersection is in here. Now let's see, is Yusuf like swimming? Yes, so Yusuf should be included in the like swimming, so Yusuf is the intersection of the three circle. But the idea for this is for Yusuf, because it's all yes, 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 then it should be the one that is in the middle section, intersection of the three. And for Naomi is no and yes and no, so Naomi should be only in the here, this section. And then Savia is not a boy, and this is yes, yes, so Savia will be in the intersection between height and like swimming. Tall, over 120 tall and like swimming, this is Savia. And Rajiv is a boy, yes, it is no, this is yes, so Rajiv will be in the intersection between boys and like swimming. Boys and like swimming, this is the intersection. And this one is Chance is yes, this is no, so Chance will be only in the boy circle, excluded from the other two. Alright, let's move on. Number 21, Mila has two rectangles on a grid of centimeters square. She joins the two rectangles together to make a new shape. A, write the area of the new shape. Okay. Let's check out the answer. So it's 30. How do we get 30? So the new shape has it consists of these two small and big rectangle. Big rectangle has the area of 1, 2, 3, 4, and the length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 times 6 is 24, while the small one is 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. So 2 times 3 will be 6. So 6 plus 24, it goes to 30. Now question B. For question B, write the perimeter of the new shapes. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So the perimeter of new shape, the small one, is 2 plus 3 plus another 2. So it's 2 plus 3 plus 2. Now we have to add this one. It's a 1 2 3 4. So 4 this side plus 4, and then plus this one down is 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 6, and then this last one is 4. 1 2 3 4 plus 4. So altogether this one will sum up to the perimeter. So we have the top one is 2 plus 3 plus 2 is 7. The middle one is 4 plus 4 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. So 18 plus 7. So it's 25, but we miss this one. This one here. This is 1. So 25 plus 1, 7 plus 18 is 25, plus 1 is 26. That's how we got the answer. 7 plus 18 plus 1 to get 26. So 7 plus 18 plus 1. So perimeter, basically just we have to add all the outer border here, and but this part is not included. Alright, only the outer border. Okay, make sure we check so we don't miss any of the side. Alright, next move on. 22. Hassan looks for insects in different habitat. Here's a pictogram of his result. Habitat: grass, flowers, trees, understones. Number of insects found. This symbol represents 2. Hassan drew a bar chart to show this information. The number of insects found in different habitat, number of insects found, and it is in the habitat. So just one way Hassan could improve his bar charts. Alright guys, 24. Angelique puts her stamps in 2 equal piles. Each pile has between 50 and 75 stamps. Angelique shares one pile equally between 3 friends. There are no stamps left. She shares the other pile equally between another 5 friends, and there are 2 stamps left. Write all the possible totals of stamps Angelique could have in each of her 2 equal piles. Okay, if you need some more time, please do pause this video. Let's reveal the answer. So it will be 57 and 72. So how does it work? So we have these between 3 friends, and there are no stamps left, and the value should be between 50 and 75. So we have to find a multiple of 3 that is greater than 50. So we said 3 times 17 is 51, and then if we divide with the 5, 51 divided by 5, it has the remainder of 1. So we have to get remainder of 2, and so this one doesn't work. So now we're about the 54. Next is 54, and 54 divided by 5, it also has the remainder of 4, so it doesn't work because we have to find the remainder of 2 here. Then 57 So 57 divided by 5, we have 10, 11, remainder of 2, so this works. Remainder of 2, so this is remainder of 2. So that's how we got 57. Okay. Okay guys, Lily has 3 bags containing some number ball 1123, 11233, 1233. Lily conducts a chance experiment using one of the bag. Lily picks a ball from the bag and records the number. She replaces the ball in the bag. She picks a ball, then replaces it 40 times. Lily then repeats the experiment using the 2 other bags. Okay, now this is the table. This is the slot to answer. So pick a ball number 1. This is the result: 10, 22, 16. Ball number 2, 12, 9, 7. Ball number 3, 9, 18, 9, 17. Write the letter for each bag to complete the table. So I believe you need some more time to do this. Please pause the video as we will reveal the answers. So this will be C, this will be A and B. You get it correct? So how does it work? Let's take a look. So bag C, this is one piece of ball number 1 out of 4, while 3 has 2 pieces, so 2 out of 4, but 2 only have 1 piece, so 1 out of 4. So then if we times with the 40 times, it will approximately give us a number of 10. It will give us a number of 20. Roughly this will give a number of 10 if we times with number of trial, that is 40. So we see that number 1 is 10, number 2 is 10, number 3 is 20. So the one that has that data similar to that number is this one, 10, 12, 18. As 18 is near to 20 and 12 near to 10 and 10 is for 10. While the same answer for A in here is 2 out of 4, so 2 out of 4 times 40. This is 1 out of 4, this is 1 out of 4. When we times with 40, we'll get the number that approximately is 10. This will get 10 and this will get 10. So 1 will get around 20 for this one. So for null number 1, that around the value of 20 is this one, and then 2 and 3 is both 10 and 10, so this is roughly near 10. While the rest of course for bag B, but how does it work? This is 2 out of total is 5. 2 out of 5. 1 out of 5. So we times by number of trial, that is 40. 40, and then this is times by 40. Then we'll get roughly, so guys, so this is 1/5 times 40 around 10, around 8, and this is around 2/5 times 40 around 16 and 16. So 1 and 3 will be around 16 and 16. This is here and here for bag B, and for bag number 2 will be around 8, or this is 7. So that's how we got the answer. Okay, our last number today. Here is a counting frame. Each column of the frame holds up to 9 beads. Gabriela has 23 beads. She uses the beads to make some number. Write the largest number Gabriela could that make rounds to 9,000 when rounded off to the nearest thousand. She uses all 23 beads. Okay, let's check out the answer, guys. So it's a nine, 4, 9, 1. How does it work? So we have to get it round to 9,000 to the nearest, when rounded to the nearest 8,000. So of course she can start with the 9 in here, and she used all the 23 beads, so 9 in here, and then after that, because it has to round up to 9,000, so it should be less than 5, so we have to put 4 here, and then so we already used 9 and 4 is 13. Now of course this one we can actually put again, because large we can put another 9 here, and what is left is 13 plus 9, 22, 1 bit left. So that's how she got 9, 4, 9, 1. And then B, smallest number. Gabriel could make red rounds to 9,000 when rounded up to the nearest thousand. She uses all 23 bits. So the answer is, guys, is 8 and 519. How does it work? So remember, we want smallest, but it's still round up to 9,000 and still use all the 23 bits. So we have to start from 8, smallest. So between 8 and 9 we choose 8, and then after we use 8 we want the smallest number. So we have to take but it should go to 9,000, so it should be exceed 8,500. So we have to put 5, and then after that and the digit after that should be smallest number possible, that is 1, and we count after that how many bits left. 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 1, 14, 23 minus 14 is a 9. So that's our answer. That will round up to a 9,000. So this number should be more than 8,500, and this number should be less than 9,500. This is the largest number possible, this is the smallest number possible. Guys, today we have discussed Mathematics Progression Test Stage 4 Paper 2 from 2023. This is for primary school, grade 4, and this is our YouTube address. Like and share and ring the bell so you will not miss any of our latest videos. And it is conducted by Study with Tuition Online. We care for all this subject and syllabus. Email us if you are interested to join with our online tuition, or you have any challenging problem or question. Check link in the description, as it provides links for free resources from grade 3 to grade 12, and also calculus and pre-college. Bye bye, and see you next video. If you have any question, please feel free to write in the comment section, and don't forget to give likes, so it will encourage us to do more video like this. Bye, and share with your friends, and we hope today's discussion will be helpful to you, and God bless you.